Well, I promised to do a little farm video in my very amateuristic way, and here it is. You will see right in front of you now the planting of cabbage and cauliflower, and as we move ahead I think you're going to see a whole big row of potatoes. Obviously nothing's ready yet. All the grains and things that are growing here are for the pigs to eat later on during the winter. This is the lane into the farm and the farmhouse, and it's a lovely country type of scene with rolling hills. And of course you can see the village, nearby village, in the background. And I'm gonna walk around all over and we'll just see all the different things and hopefully end up with something interesting. What you can see a little bit off on the left where we're gonna go to is the garden, where they're growing all kinds of vegetables and things. Because homegrown is pretty important here. And this little creature here is Ozzy, the dog, who loves to run and chase balls everywhere. So now we're looking at the garden. Here are some strawberries. Looking a little sad due to the dry weather. And of course on the right here is kind of a wall type of thing that was built hundreds of years ago as kind of a fortification. It's kind of grown over with trees now, but it has quite a bit of historical significance in this community. You can also see a whole bunch of fruit trees here that have been planted fairly recently, and well, we'll just walk up here and look at the garden itself. This is the over here are where the cabbage plants are started, and then they're of course planted in the field. And here we have, I don't know what we have. Not sure about that one. Anyway, I know that's onions. Onions and carrots. Oh, and cucumbers, of course. We picked cucumbers yesterday. And beans and more cucumbers and more beans. Sunflowers across the back. More onions. Squash in the back. So a little bit of everything. And here's the little hothouse full of tomatoes. They're going to have a zillion of them. But Poles, like most Eastern Europeans, love tomatoes, especially fresh ones. So okay, that's the garden. I think you can see some of the nice countryside again and the small village. Here comes Ozzy again. My assistant. That's only half a ball he's chasing, but anyway. Okay, now we're going into the barn. Oh, I got to show you something else here. These are cherry trees coming up, and one thing I really found that was kind of funny is the beer and wine bottles hanging from the tree to discourage the birds. Kind of a Polish scarecrow, I guess. Up. Dogs. Oh, see, Illinois football on the table. And this is the barns and the tractors and the trucks. And this is the chicken coop. Oh, and here's more cabbage plants. A little dark in here, but here's all the pigs. And here's some little ones. Noisy little creatures, aren't they? Anyway, well, that's my farm tour.